Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. Thank you for joining, and if you're watching me for the first time, please subscribe, like and share. So today I'm in the farm. I need to get some fresh vegetables so that I can make some nice food. I realized that my vegetables are not very healthy. So at this point I need to go to the agrovet, that is the agrovet where we buy a medicine for search for plants so I need to spray this farm before the next rain. Yeah. Guys, this is fresh vegetable. Very, we say kienyeji because it is, I just bought seeds, planted, and now they are 3 months, say 3 months. Yes, I'm still eating them. So just remove a small and then I cook. Today I'm going to do two types of vegetables. One is this one called osuga. They are traditional vegetables. One is called osuga. I don't know what osuga is in English. One is the other one is they call it msheveve in Luya land. That is a traditional vegetable. This is msheveve, and msheveve is that vegetable that it's like the ones that Nigerians use for their soup. So it is kind of sticky. Yeah, you'll see. Just keep it here. I'm going to show you how this vegetable is actually prepared. The cover is always a bit hard, so we remove the cover, the outside. I don't know how to call these things that I'm removing. Yeah, so once I do that, I remove them, then we mix them with another vegetable that is called apoth in Luo. Apoth is the one that makes it to be slimy in nature. Yes, I got the word. Slimy in nature. So I'm going to make two types of vegetables. The msheveve one, and now this is managu. For those who, I don't know how to call it in English. This is managu. And I'm going to managu. You boil first. After boiling, then we fry with onions and tomatoes, and it's a delicacy. So keep it here. This is my daily routine, guys. When I have time and I just want to make some vegetables for the whole week, this is what I do. So I boil the vegetables, then I keep them in the fridge, or if you don't have a fridge, you just keep boiling them every single day, and then you add maybe milk to it. It's very yummy. Yes, so keep it here. Let me show you how these vegetables are done. These vegetables are very fresh, very fresh. I had to mix some of it. I bought because I don't have all the vegetables in the farm. I have some, but I had to buy at least some so that I can mix with what I had. But these ones looked very fresh. You know, my vegetables have been in the farm for a very long time. I've eaten them and eaten. I've planted, replanted, removed what I had, redone this. So it's for 3 months I've had vegetables in my farm. But it's not the same one. You know, like how you plant and then you remove, you plant others like that. So it's for 3 months I've been having these vegetables. So I put water to boil, to start boiling, so that once my vegetables are ready, I can boil them. I'm going to use Jiko, that is charcoal, to boil my vegetables, and I prefer boiling outside because of the carbon monoxide in the charcoal, so that it doesn't at least when using charcoal, somebody should use it in a well ventilated space. So that's why I love doing it outside. I realized my knives were so blunt, and irons sharpen iron, so I need to sharpen these knives. This vegetable is very fresh, very fresh. This water is almost ready. I need it to boil. And then now I'll wash the vegetables clean and then put them in there. Before doing this, I already washed these vegetables clean. But with vegetables, you never know, because when they're from the farm, there's a lot of soil there. So I always wash my vegetables twice, before cutting and after cutting, so that I get rid of all the soil, because these ones are coming directly from the farm and I don't want to start eating soil in my vegetables. So thorough washing is recommended. These vegetables were so many. You have to also do some sorting, because some are not very good, so you remove whatever is not good, throw away. So this is the second wash. I had to wash the first one before I cut. Then after cutting, I wash again to be sure to remove all the soil. Actually, it's the soil. Yeah. And I put them in the water, the boiling water. This vegetable that I'm going to eat for a week, a whole week, have enough stock for the vegetables. Remember, these vegetables are traditional, so they have some bitterness, just a little. And I love the bitterness in these vegetables. And you realize that you don't turn them. Like when they're boiling, just let them boil. The moment you take a wooden stick and turn them. Make sure they are already boiled, because when you turn them before they are ready, it becomes more bitter. Yeah, so I'll just put them to boil. I just cover. Yeah, then I let it boil until they are ready. Not very still green, yes, but these ones take a long time to boil. It's not like you can just cook them direct. No, it is. The rains are coming and the thunderstorm. Ooh. Hope the rains don't come before I finish this, because I can't do this when the rains are here. So I needed to do it very fast. Now I'm doing the second vegetable. This one is the one that has the slimy nature, kind of like slimy one. So this one you have to remove first. After removing them, look the way, see the way they look like. Yeah. So after removing this, you wash, because these ones are grown in sandy places, so they have a lot of sand. So this one you have to wash extra carefully. Yeah, so if you don't wash this thoroughly, you'll be eating a lot of sand in your vegetable. Yeah. And I have a lot of this in my farm. So if you want some, please holler, please talk to me on the side, and I'll give you some. So this is the misheveve. I don't know how we call this mboga, this vegetable, in English or in other language. I only know it in Luya language, which is not even my language per se. But it's pumpkin leaves. Yeah, it's pumpkin leaves. That is English. Yeah. So you see the way the vegetable is not very clean. This is pumpkin leaves. And for us to achieve the slimy nature of these vegetables, we have to use traditionally kind of ash. We're going to use the ash to make the. If you don't have ash, what you do is you use carbon. Not carbon. It's called baking powder. You can use baking powder to make it slimy, but in my case I'm going to use ash. This is what I get after by using charcoal. So I get ash, then I put it in water. I get the ash first. I like sieving my ash, though traditionally it is not supposed to be sieved. You just put it in water and then you get the result after, maybe you let it sit for like 30 minutes and then you get the water. The water is what we use to boil the vegetables. So this is what do we call, maybe like baking powder, but not the traditional baking powder. So if you don't want to use the one for the shop, this is what we do. Take ash, put it in water, but I like sieving it. So after sieving it, just pour water into it and then let it sit for like 30 minutes. After 30 minutes, it should be ready for use. Just sieve, get the clean water on top. That is what we use to boil our vegetable. When we were growing up, when we were still young, our grandma used to tell us that this is very safe as compared to the ones that we buy in the shop. So I'll put this down to just cool for like 30 minutes, and then the clear water that will settle on top is what I'll use to boil the vegetables. Yeah, so let's put it down somewhere. Let it just settle for some time. Yeah. I need to wash these vegetables thoroughly. As the other vegetable is boiling on the side, cooking with Jiko is so nice. And food cooked in Jiko, you cannot compare it to food cooked in gas or any other way. Jiko and the three stones, yes. Even three stones gives you very, very good tasty food. So this is what I like. See, I wish you could feel the smell. The smell is so nice. So let's finish this other vegetable so that you can also put it to boil, because the rains are coming. Yeah, and we need to finish this before the rains are here. This vegetable is called merenda in my local language. So here we'll see. Yeah, we only use the clear water on top. So I'll put, once the water is boiled, you just put small water in the, then once the water is boiled, you put this merenda. This is the first one. That's actually what makes the vegetable to be slimy. So we'll boil this. Remember, we already put our ash. Yeah, so the first vegetable is ready. Just make some, do some frying with some onion and tomatoes. So as I wait for this other vegetable to boil, because our first vegetable is ready, let me also prepare some bananas. And before you prepare bananas, you have to put oil in your hands so that the banana peels, they always kind of have some, it remains on your hands if you don't put oil. So I always put oil in my hands, the palm of my hands, and then I make them. Because if I don't do this, I don't like, they're sticky. I think it's the banana pulp, eh? So it's very sticky in the hands, and it's very hard to remove. So I like putting oil on my palm. So I was doing this because I was waiting for this other vegetable. It is done in phases, because once the water is boiled, you put the ash water, then you let it boil also. After boiling, you put the merenda, which is the slimy vegetable, and then this time I was waiting for the the slimy one to boil. See, it has achieved the sliminess. So I need to add, after it has achieved that, I need to add the pumpkin leaves to it. Yes, so this one is done in phases. So I need to do something on the side to keep me busy as I wait for this one to boil, because I have to wait for the first one to boil, second one to boil, like that. So I need to also get myself busy on the side. So yes, now all that is inside. It has just cover it until it's ready. You can see this vegetable is ready. This one I will keep. The day I'm eating this vegetable, people will lick their hands. It is very sweet. It is very sweet. So now, guys, let's prepare. I need to do lunch because at this point I'm so tired. I need to do lunch before we start other activities of the day. Today I'm going to, after this I'm going to visit my sister, so just keep it here, then I'll show you. Yes, so I did some onions. I love spring onions so much. Anytime I'm cooking, I have to do some spring onions with the other red onions. It has some unique taste. If you know, you know. Yes, so I'm going to reduce that. I love cooking on low heat. Yeah, so I'll prepare my vegetables and we'll enjoy our meal, guys. Keep it here. I want to enjoy these vegetables. Yeah. At this point, the rains had not come. So I'll just finish very fast. Eat before I start some work. I have serious work ahead of me. So keep it here. You're gonna see the work that I have ahead of me. Because after this, we're going somewhere, and I have a heavy task ahead of me. Before I head out, I need to eat because whatever I'm going to do is heavy. So I'll have to. I love pepper so much that I eat a lot of pepper. Any food I eat, whether it's vegetables, hey, my knives. I think I need to just go and sharpen these knives because they're all blunt. I have so many knives, but they're all blunt. Anyway, iron sharpens iron. So let's continue. Now, why was my camera at this angle? Look at it. Oh, no. We need to put it somewhere else. Yeah. No. My camera is not in a good position. Let's reposition it. Yeah, so let's do our vegetable. This is better. Some salt and our food. Some salt to season. Yeah, this is black pepper. Oh, sorry. Oops. Some black pepper to go along the way. It was new, so that's why it was spilling everywhere. Guys, have you ever seen my scars? The ones in my hands? I'm so proud of them. Whole, cut into two. More pepper. This food is going to be yummy. Guys, one day I'm going to tell you about the scars in my hands. I also have them in my legs. I'm so proud of them. One day I'll give you the story about those cars. Yeah, not today. Story for another day. See my food, how it's coming along. Yeah, You should know. It's going to be sweet, yummy. It's going to be yummy, 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 yummy. I had to dance a bit. Guys, see my food. Our vegetable is ready. I wish people could be around. The vegetable was yummy. I did some ugali on the side and dug it, like ate everything. Also had some fish. This food was sweet, guys. My vegetables, yeah, very sweet. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for keeping me company. From the shamba, from the farm, to how to prepare the vegetable, to the kitchen. Thank you for keeping me company, and bye.